This is Karen Ramsey. The topic I have for you today is on essential fatty acids. I get asked this a lot, especially by parents and what their children need. But essential fatty acids are important at all times of life. So I want to just get into that a little bit right now. Um, essential fatty acids are important for the brain and the entire body's functioning. They're especially important not only for the brain, but for the retina and also for the neurological system. And many children with autism have been tested to be very low in these EFAs, these essential fatty acids. Fatty acids play an important role in infant and child development in many nutritional diseases that come later in life. The average diet of processed foods and refined products and animal food high in fat, omega-6 fat, contribute to the problem of getting enough omega-3 essential fatty acids. We get enough omega-6, but it's the omega-3 fatty acids that we really need. Too much omega-6 fatty acid increases inflammation, whereas omega-3 fatty acids decrease inflammation. Less omega-6 fatty acids make it easier for the ALA, alpha linolenic acid, to be converted into DHA. And it's much easier on a low omega-6 diet or lower, okay? Because the mainstream diet, as I said, of the high processed foods, oils, and animal foods bring up that omega-6, making a very unstable ratio. Very important, especially for babies who do not yet make enough DHA until 6 months old. Very important for them that their mothers are getting enough of omega-3s and a good solid ratio of no more than 4 omega-6 to 1 omega-3, or even more ideal, 1-to-1 ratio. Many people are taking fish oil for their omega-3 to get a better ratio. However, there's a problem with fish oil. Too much cholesterol. All of our fish contains mercury today. And fish oil is also rancid. Once you take it and you make it into an oil, it goes rancid. And we don't know when that happened. Same thing when you heat fats, even such as nuts, they'll go rancid rather quickly. And by the way, most nuts are higher in omega-6. So it's another reason to eat a lower amount of nuts, especially cashews are extremely high in omega-6 fatty acids, where we know that we essentially need to get the omega-3s. And so what are good sources of omega-3s for a mom to be having during her pregnancy? Well, walnuts have a really good amount of omega-3 fatty acids, even though they do also have omega-6, but their ratio is better than many nuts. And then there's the seeds like chia and flax that have an excellent ratio of omega-6 to 3 in that ideal balance of like 4-to-1. Even green leafy vegetables. If we're not eating all of the omega-6 foods, the processed foods, the oils, the animal foods, and we're focusing on foods like leafy greens, we're going to have an excellent ratio. What I'm saying is that when you take out those foods that are high in omega 6 and you leave all of these other wonderful healthy foods like fruits and greens and vegetables and a smaller amount of nuts and seeds, your omega 6 to 3 ratio is going to be ideal, and mothers will be able to translate that during pregnancy for their children. And as your children are growing up, from the very youngest age, that they start to have solids soon after starting a solid food diet, they can start to have some seeds, such as chia and flax, nuts later on. If you would like to see an article that I wrote on omega 3 fats, it's the essential fatty acids, that was published in Veg World magazine in 2018, I'm happy to send that to you. And you can contact me through one of my websites, superhealthychildren.com. For those of you who are interested in becoming a vegan health coach and getting really deep into these topics, you can contact me and you can watch the free masterclass below. And that's where you can get a lot of information. Thank you. Subscribe here, and I look forward to connecting with you.